But yeah, this one particular afternoon, got a call in my hotel room from a guy saying he's got some betting equipment for me he wants to use for the tournament. And so I was like, yeah, cool, man, we'll hook up tomorrow. And the next day he called me and he said, yep, come to the hotel room, which is in the same hotel as us. And went up to the room and opened the door. And but walked into the room, there was no bats. And you walk in there and, okay, no worries. Yeah, all good. He's friendly and welcoming and making me feel good. And then there was his wife. I'm sitting on the end of the bed and she was friendly. Hello, how are you? And poured me a whiskey and having a good chat and just talking about how great I was and how amazing I was. And we got chatting a bit more, another whiskey, and pulled me aside and said, hey, our company's going to look after you forever and ever. She isn't my wife. She's a present for you. You can sleep with her, and she's our present. 2 minutes later, he comes back into the room and he's like, the gear's sort of stuck downstairs, but let's just have a whiskey and talk a bit more and blah blah blah. And then he sort of got straight into it. He said, listen, right, this is how the business works. And he pulled out $15,000 US cash and just sat it on the table and said, right, that's our down payment, and we deal in cash. And what we do is we bet inside games. And it was like, oh shit, that's when the penny dropped, that I've just been completely honey trapped into a bookie. And because we had education, I'd probably sat through about 12 sort of seminars during my cricketing career sort of warning us of this, but it was just like, it's never going to happen to me, no chance it's going to do. And then it was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble here. He's probably got cameras around the room recording what's just happened, and he's giving me $15,000 cash and explaining how the betting system works and all that. And I was like, I've got to get out of this room. And I said, listen, okay, cool, I'll think about it. I'll go downstairs and I'll have a think about it. And I'll come back in whatever it was, 10 minutes, but I just need some time to think about this. And